Hello student, welcome to my class of computer science for class 12th. In last video student we have learned how to connect SQL with Python. I mean to say how to interface Python with SQL database. In this particular program, I mean to say video, we are going to understand how to perform the insert, update, delete queries, and then after that we will complete in next video display data by fetch one, fetch all and row count. At last we will do the creating database connectivity application. In that we can perform overall application, I am to say operation of database by Python program. So let's begin, in which we are going to understand performing insert, update and delete query. So as you know, we have already created a particular program in earlier video, that is simple coding is there, in which I am going to access all the data. You can see this data has been opened like that in a form of list, and then after that we are going to understand how to work with my now student I am going to start a MySQL interface now student I am going to open MySQL interface in front of you, which will show you how many database I have and how I will create the database through this particular program. So you have to just type MySQL, and then after that you have to click on SQL command line as you done previously and type your root password, and here you have to type show database. Then you can see here are 4 database, that is information schema, MyDB, MySQL and test. So student, I am going to just create the database through my application. So what I will do, simply in earlier program I will just delete this particular content, and I will type here cursor dot execute. Inside that, within double quote, I will simply create database name, suppose that data, and I am going just to run it. So you can see here is message has been come, that is connected. So as well as connected, I can show here process complete. I can say print within double quote, I will type here process is completed. Okay, so in this time if I'll run it again, it will show me definitely error. Why? Because this database already created. So it consider that an object, I am to say structure, is created only once. So that's why in earlier compilation time it has shown. So now you can see data is one of the database that I have created just now. Now I can use that. So how it will be possible? You have to just click on this and type here database we are using data. In this case, what we are going to do, I am going to make it command, I am to say comment, because I am already created database. So in this case, simply I will just run it and it will show me process is completed and connected. Okay, and now if I'm just going to type here a command, that is to create a database inside that, okay, it will again create a database, but I have already created a database, so I will definitely use the database. So what I will do, student, I will definitely type here cursor execute, within that use that mean to say my database, that is data. So you can see completed, and then after that I will say how to create a table. So you will just type cursor then execute. Inside that you have to use same command that you have used in earlier video in SQL videos. So here create table, then after that table name, suppose that my table name is Yahoo, or simple. Here is SR number, so SR number as integer, and then comma, then S name as varchar, whose space suppose that 20, and then after that we can say address or phone number, so address, then again varchar, suppose that 50 we can say. Now I'm going to just create it, so just run it, and now it will show you process is completed. And now I'm going to check in SQL also whether this particular table or database created or not. As we see, this particular data is already created, so I will definitely use here data, and then after that you can see I will type here show tables. Now you can see Yahoo is created by this particular command. You can see I have just typed create table Yahoo, SR number, S name, address, varchar, this one, and now I can show you table like this. Select star from, definitely my table name is Yahoo. Then you can see there is no record because it is empty set. So once the object is created, I am to say data in database object is created, it will never create it again. If I'll run it again, it will show me definitely error. Okay, so I will make it comment. Now I am going to just insert some value inside that. I am going to say record or tuple inside that. So I will do one thing, cursor, then execute. Inside that I will definitely type a command that you already know, that is insert command. So I will type here insert into table name is Yahoo, then values. Within that I will type the value serial number, suppose that 1, and S name within single quote I will type suppose that Kamal Sharma, and then comma, address, suppose that address is Pithoragarh. Okay, after this student we are going to check whether our output has come or not. So what we are going to do, we are going to simply just type the select star from Yahoo. Now you can see there is empty set. Why? Because after committing this particular command we have to just simply use, that is my connection. You can see this my connection variable object, then after that commit actually a particular command, whatever we have done as inserting record, deleting record, this one thing we have to commit it, otherwise it will not affect in our database. So now you can just run it. Now you can see the process is completed, and now we are going to check the same whether data record has come or not. So now you can see 1 Kamal Sharma Pithoragarh. So as I input here, there is roll number 1 Kamal Sharma Pithoragarh. So if I'll just change the another one command, I am to say here, suppose that roll number here is 2, and I will delete the first record. I am to say name Jay Kumar, and suppose he is also from Pithoragarh, and commit. So now if I am going to just run it, now you can see connected, and I can see this particular record in this particular also. Now first record is Kamal Sharma, second one is Jay Kumar. Same thing. If I am going to just insert another record like roll number 3, suppose that Himmat Singh, and he is from Almora. So now you have to just run it. Now you can see I am going to check. You can see Kamal Sharma, Jay Kumar, Himmat Singh. Same way you can enter another record here, roll number 4, suppose that Ramesh Singh, he is from Dehradun. Just interpret it, and now you can see what will our output. So 4 record has come here, Ramesh Singh from Dehradun. Okay student, so in this video student we have understand how to create a database, how to use the database. Actually this use database is not compulsory, because we are using here data as a database. We are mentioning in connection statement what database we are using. We can create a data, I mean say table, then we have understand how to insert the particular what thing, record. So in this particular video we have understand how to insert details also, how to create table also. I hope student you are doing practice well. Till then student, thank you and have a nice day.